Kid here. Boy, I feel exhausted today. Just tired. It's late afternoon. Man, I was ready to do so many videos. I got back there to Pioneer out. I was debating on either putting on that bike or on the Foreman. I got some floodlights or LED lights, whatever you want to call them, light bars. I don't know which you want to call them. The set could work on either or, but the wiring harness that came with it, the wires aren't long enough, of course. So I need to go buy some wire, but I think I'm going to put it on the Pioneer anyways, because I think that needs more light at night. But I might buy the same set again, and then if this one works out good, and then put it on the Foreman. Anyways, that video will be down the road, but I'm going to right now, you can see behind me there, I got it kind of ready. I did a video on, we were looking to see the play in the shock, and ended up becoming more of a video how to kind of inspect your shocks, make sure the little O-rings or the rubbers aren't messed up, and then looking at your brake pads. I actually did clean my brake pads after. I didn't put that on video though, and then checking your hubs, make sure they're not loose or your hub bearings. So that became more of that kind of video. But the whole purpose of that video was originally to see why I feel like there's some kind of play in my shock. Well, thanks to Farm and HVAC, I'll actually, sorry, I had to look at to make sure I get his name right. I'll actually drop his name in right here. You guys, go subscribe to him. You're probably gonna go, well, he's a different channel than ATV. Yeah, I'm an ex-farm guy. Even my hat is New York Farm Girls. They have a dairy farm in East New York, and I'm an ex-dairy farmer, so I like watching, sorry, I'm blinking a lot. I like watching stuff like that. And this guy is more like has his own kind of farm going on at his home, a little bit smaller scale, but any of those videos, garden videos, homesteading videos, all that stuff, I always watch. So anyway, so Farm and HVAC, he's more something like that. But still go check him out. If you guys like that kind of stuff, I do. You might want to subscribe to him. But anyways, the whole point of me bringing him up, he left me a message and said, hey, have you tried adjusting it? Well, what's so comical about that, when this initially happened, I bottomed out, boom, bottomed out really hard. And I didn't want to do that anymore. I thought it was because I had just put the winch in the front. It added, I think the winch is 25 pounds you added to the front. That might be too much. Anyways, but it added more weight to the front, so I feel the shocks were too soft. So I wanted to make the shocks tighter, so I adjusted them all the way. I cranked them all the way up to the stiffest they can be. And then, ironically, that's when I started feeling the issue, but I just assumed, oh man, it's because I bottomed out. I wonder if the rubbers in the shocks broke, and then I just let it go and never checked it. And he said, well, try the adjustment, and it just clicked in my head. Well, oh my goodness, he's right. I did change the adjustment right after I bottomed out, so maybe that's it. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to show how to adjust your shocks. Then I'm going to adjust it, and I'm going to kind of take it for a test spin. And my son, Max, come over here. Say hi, Max.
Hello.
He's going to be cameraman today, so if the video after this looks terrible, it's his fault. And you guys just put in the messages, and then I'll beat him with a whip, whatever you guys want, a belt, a hammer, whatever it takes, We'll just, so many lashings for him not filming good. I'm just kidding, I would never hit my kid. But yeah, so yeah, as he scoots out, he knows better. But no, we'll see, get to this, and I'm hoping that this gentleman at Farm HVAC, he's on to something. It really sounds like he is. So let's do that. In the meantime, you guys can also see how to adjust the shocks. So let's get to it. I'm gonna hit pause and get the camera guy situated, and then we'll get to it.
thinking right there.
All right, guys, if you can see me right now, so we'll see what I'm doing. There's a shock. Now, I did jack the shock up, or jack the shock up. I did jack the quad up on it. You can even take the tire off if this tire is in your way to do it. I usually do have a wrench for this. You can actually buy the wrenches for it. Go to Amazon. They're really easy to find. It's actually an adjustable wrench. I loaned it out to a buddy, so I don't have it. And everybody's going, no, not the channel locks, but we're just going to use channel locks. It's a lot easier backing off than tightening it up, which is making it tight. And channel locks can slip and scratch up your shock, but going back down, it shouldn't be an issue. I actually tested it to make sure I wasn't going to mess it up or I was going to run and get the right tool, but it backs off really easy, especially with it jacked up. So we're going to, I dropped it down one. I don't know what the factory setting was, but I know it wasn't all the way down. So I'm going to put it in the middle. There's 5 settings on it, I believe. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 settings on it. I'm just going to go to the middle. I already went down once. I'm going to go down one more. As I said, it was going to be easy, and that slipped a little. So I don't like scratching up my stuff or using the wrong tool, but I just don't want to worry about it. So there. So I think that's back where it originally was, and we're going to go with that. So let's walk around and. But anyway, so if anybody's wondering, usually you would put a tool right here. It actually has little grooves here. Like I said, you can get it off Amazon, and gosh, Lee, what are they called? I don't remember what they're called. I'll actually put a picture in here of the one that I have. And you guys can see it right there, and then go buy it if you want to. But it actually, I think this is 44 millimeter, but I think that tool actually ranges from like 0 to like 52 millimeter size shocks you can do. And I believe it's originally meant for Harley Davidson. But anyways, it works for the Hondas. So let's go around to the other side. Come on, cameraman. I'll grab the light, walk around over there. So maybe come over on this side. Oopsie. Remember, guys, he's doing a bad job. You let me know. So let's get this to spin. Gotta go 2, 1, 2. So I think that's factory, guys. I think that's where I know it wasn't completely soft. But that's all you're doing is spinning. Can you just come a little closer here, cameraman? All you're doing is spinning this. See that little notch right there? You're just spinning this. So obviously this way would be more soft. This way would be more stiff. And these are those notches right there. You can see it in the camera. That's where you'd put that wrench on. Like I said earlier, you should already had seen the picture of the wrench that I use for it. And it works on the front and back, that same wrench. So yeah, I'll put that in there. But now the cameraman's gonna watch me drop the jack, and then he's gonna watch me come out here. I think I can go on the sidewalk, and the sidewalk will be a big enough bump that we can see if it makes a difference. So let's move this. You like that, guys? Like my light setup here? Just a sledgehammer with a light. It works. Oops. Let's walk out.
difficulties.